I'm going to ask you a question which your CEO asked you when you joined the army and the military intelligence side of it, but that also translates to real life as well.
Yeah.
I already know your answer, but that I would like for the audience to hear it as well. So, what is the one single most important and difficult thing for an intelligence officer or an individual?
Yeah. So I'll share that instance. I had just joined as a lieutenant in the unit, and one fine day we were sitting on a dining table and having, it's always a very difficult situation as a lieutenant, oh God, all seniors are there. That too, your commanding officer is sitting, and you have to, what question will be thrown on you? And suddenly he threw this question to us that, what is the most difficult thing for an intelligencer? And we all thought what all probabilities, some said, understanding the enemy, analysis is a challenge, execution is a challenge. Some said, the biggest enemies are neighbors, China or whatever, Pakistan, whatever. Managing internal security is a challenge for us. Gaining information and timely passage of information is a challenge. So all these answers came, and then came my turn, unfortunately, and he asked me, "Yeah, Nithi, tell, what do you think about it?" I was like, "Okay, sir." And I'm still processing because I'm new to the unit. I still don't understand the concept of intelligence. My understand is limited to probably Sherlock Holmes or probably Mission Impossible and Jason Bourne movies. So that's what your knowledge is limited to. And then you realize that you need time to answer this question. Then few days passed, and he again recalled this. He said, "Yeah, Nithi, you haven't answered yet." I said, "Sir, sorry, but I don't think so. I have an answer for this. I tried my best."
Yet, though.
Yeah, I tried my best. So could you please guide? And he said, the most difficult thing as an intelligencer is to stay inspired. So why it is, how does it fit in an individual parlance? I'll tell you. As an intelligencer, uh, unlike conventional army where you'll see small team concept or a bigger team concept or a platoon operations happening or a section level tactics, you will see all this. But in this trade craft, you're working, you might have a team, but at any given point of time you will be left without a team. That possibility is always there. And sometimes from the bird's view there is a team existing, but at your level you are probably an individual fighting it.
True.
So in that scenario, how do you keep yourself inspired? Who's there to inspire you? There are no boys, there are no war cries, nothing is going to help you. In court operations, you might not be carrying your weapon also.
Right.
Someday you will get neutralized and nobody will come to know that you existed.
Right.
So in that scenario, this becomes, so what does an intelligencer do in that situation is be your own inspiration.
True.
See to yourself, work on yourself, see how you are contributing to the organization. And same goes for an individual. Find your purpose, find what do you want to be defined as. There's a constant fight of that, defining and redefining yourself. This is what we are doing.
True. Because you came to this world alone and you'll go alone.
Precisely.
And then you will face a lot of difficulties. You will have some people around you in some difficulties and some not.
Precisely.
And in some difficulties, when you're not with someone, how do you push past your barriers? Like you said, your barriers were...
Absolutely.
And that's when you have to be self-motivated or self-disciplined or self-inspired.
Correct.
Lovely.
So when the first mentor who I walked up to, when he said a no, I said, okay, fine. I'll probably work my way out.
Right. So I have jotted down a few life lessons from the field of intelligence, which I would like you to connect to the individual aspect or the life aspect of everyday things. I'm sure these things aren't taught, but they should be taught. there should be guidelines and from a very basic level, school level, that people should know that these are the things that really makes or breaks you as an individual.
Can I add something?
Please.
One of my mentors, I asked him that, sir, we talk so much of intelligence cycle. How do we apply this in our life? He said, Nithi, life is an intelligence cycle.
Hmm.
He said, don't you acquire information? You do acquire on daily basis. Don't you acquire, even if you have to, brush your teeth, don't you do the survey of the market, which is the best toothbrush, which is the best
You do.
toothpaste?
Hmm.
So there is, at each level, there is an intelligence cycle happening.
True.
You just have to be aware of it.
True. And the different levels to it. How much information do you have
Yeah.
is how much power you have at the end of the day. If you think about the kind of world we live in,
Yeah.
the most powerful people in today's time is people who know more than the other
Yes.
classes.
Yes, because information is the fuel to intelligence.
So the more you know, the better decisions you can take to
Yes.
safeguard your interest.
Yes.
What you just watched was just the tip of the iceberg. If you're as curious as us on subjects that govern the world and our lives, you're at the right place. Do consider subscribing, because the next conversation might just change how you see the world. Until then, keep reimagining yourself and know that the power of change lies within you. Jai Hind.